Getting protein is something you struggle with. That's why I'm here. I got your back, all right? I just keep it real. I'll just show you exactly what I eat. Because look, I used to struggle to hit my protein goals as well. And now I'm always thinking about different ways, different tasty ways I can add more protein in my diet. Are you struggling to hit your protein goals? Well, let me show you exactly what I had for breakfast, a mid-morning snack, and lunch to hit about 120 grams of protein by lunch, okay? I'm gonna show you exactly what I had. Take these ideas and hopefully add these ideas into your routine. If you're looking to get some more protein in your life, you know I got you covered on this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you exactly what I have for breakfast, and then a mid-morning snack, and then what I have for lunch, man. Don't miss this lunch. This lunch is amazing. I'm trying to tell you, and it's so easy. I'm here at Walmart to show you the ingredients to get, but if you don't have a Walmart, I'm sure your local store has a lot of these ingredients, but these are the ingredients that I use. These are the items that I use. If you don't want to use those, totally fine. Substitute, make it fit your own personal nutrition goals. But this is what I use. I got about 120 grams of protein by lunch now. If that's something you're struggling with, come on now, I got you. Let's go. Okay, now what if I told you for breakfast, you can get you about 50 grams of protein now? 50 grams of protein for breakfast. Let me show you how I did it. Check this out. First up, we're gonna keep it real basic. I'll go get you some eggs. Okay, now what I do is I made 3 eggs and 3 egg whites. Okay, so you can either, to do the egg whites, you can either do a manual mode if you want to, or you can grab something like this. Grab you some of these egg whites right here. Pour this, measure it out, pour it into your eggs as you're cooking your eggs. And this will really help out, bump up your protein. You can also add egg whites to your protein shakes if you want to do something like that. If you want to go that route, add them to your protein shakes. It'll really bump up the protein. It's like a quick protein hack, okay? You don't need to cook these. You can just drink them straight now. If I don't have any of these, then I just manually do it. Like I said, I just take the 3 eggs, knock out 3 manually done egg whites. If you know how to do it manually, you know what I'm talking about. So, but we're gonna start out there. 3 eggs, 3 egg whites. Okay, now with those 3 eggs and 3 egg whites, I get asked a lot, what kind of bacon do I use? Man, you can use whatever kind of bacon you want. If you want less fat bacon, of course, go with like a turkey bacon that has less fat. If that's something you're kind of worried about, then go with the turkey bacon. And let me show you the exact one I've been using. I find it here at Walmart. And what it is this one right here, this Greenfield. All right, let me show you so you know what I'm talking about, because I get questions on what kind of bacon I'm using. Boom, this is one I'm using right here. Let me just show you, put it out there, all right? Now 2 slices coming in at 60 calories, 4 grams of fat, and 6 grams of protein in 2 slices, okay? Bam. If you like bacon, go get you some of this right here, man. It tastes great. I'm trying to tell you, this tastes great with those 3 eggs, 3 egg whites, 2 slices of bacon. If you follow my shorts or a lot of my other social media channels, you'll see I put exactly what I eat on there all the time, okay? My stories on Instagram, TikTok, you'll see I eat this stuff all the time. So this is one that I've been eating a lot because I like to get a lot of protein first thing in the morning before I go to the gym, just to get my day started. I like to get a lot of protein in the morning. Plus, then at the end of the day, I'm not worried, oh, I didn't hit my protein goals yet. So I always focus on getting protein. Plus, it's the first meal, so I like to eat a lot. That's me personally. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Now, on this bacon here, all I do while I'm cooking my eggs, I put 2 slices in the microwave. Put your little paper towel down, throw your 2 slices on top of that paper towel, and then cover that joker. If you don't cover it up, it's gonna be all kinds of mess in your microwave now. Now you need to make sure you put that paper towel on top. Throw it in the microwave for about 2 minutes and 40 seconds or so, however crispy you want it, and that joker's done. And so all you gotta do is finish cooking them eggs, bacon is done, and then let me show you what else I'm gonna have on the side, okay? Okay, so on the side, with those 3 eggs, 3 egg whites, 2 slices of turkey bacon. Remember, just chunk them in the microwave. 2 minutes, 50 seconds, good to go. It's so simple. Cover them up with paper towel though, they're gonna make a mess if you don't. Now, what I like to put on the side right here, these keto bagel thins. These things are great, man. Even if you're not keto, don't worry about it. They still taste great, I'm telling you. 1 bagel thin is getting you 9 grams of protein. I'm coming in at 16 grams of fiber in one of these jokers, okay? So roll with the keto bagel thins. If you don't wanna get down to keto bagel thins, go with something like this right here, okay? This Epic, you see Dave's Killer? Let me back up here, I feel like I'm in somebody's way. All right, had to get out of the way. Go with the Dave's Killer right here. These Epic. If you know, you know on Dave's Killer, man. If anybody know, let me know in the comments if you have Dave's Killer, if you prefer Dave's Killer over other bagels. Now, my preferred bagel is Solo Bagel, but they don't have them at this Walmart. But look, check it out. Get some of this Dave's Killer right here. One of these jokers coming in at 13 grams of protein. Now, these right here, if you're on a keto diet, you can't have these because these are a little bit too much carbs. It might throw you out of ketosis. but because one bagel coming in at 49 grams of carbs on these jokers. So make sure you check and make sure this will fit into your personal nutrition. If it doesn't, don't go with this. If you need a lower carb option, it has a little bit less protein, but you can go to those keto bagel thins and that'll set you straight. All right, so make sure you're checking those ingredients. Check the back, make sure you know what you're getting, okay? So, but Dave's Killer is good too, man. Now let me show you what I put on top of some of these jokers. On the bagels, to make them taste great, I'm trying to tell you, I always talk about this 4 fruits jelly right here now. Now you get it here at Walmart, you get it at HEB, Kroger. I always talk about this 4 fruits jelly. If you want the big one, you got a Costco, go to Costco. They have the big one for cheap now. So, but look here, I'm just show you which one to get. Get the 4 fruits, all right? They have ones that have like single fruits in them. Man, why cut yourself short? Get the one with 4 fruits in that joker. Man, I'm trying to tell you, but you need to measure this out. You cannot just go dump this whole joker on there. I always say it's gonna throw your whole nutrition game off, okay? You have to measure this out, okay? 1 serving size is 1 tablespoon. Make sure you get your tablespoon. Don't be just grabbing a big old spoon or something and dumping this all over your bagel now. It's gonna throw you off, I'm trying to tell you. I ain't gonna lie to you, all right? You're gonna wanna do that, but don't do it, all right? If you know, you know on this. So let me know if you get down with the 4 fruits. 4 fruits, man, this stuff right here is so good. So let me show you something else to put on there. If you find some of this hot honey, you need to put some hot honey in your life. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna love this stuff. I put it on all kinds of stuff, man. Chicken, I put it on beef, I put it on tacos, I put it on anything. What I'm trying to tell you to do this morning is put it on your bagels, right? Put it on those bagel thins, put it on any type of bagels you have. If you got some toast, throw it on some toast. I'm trying to tell you, it sets it off a little bit. It's got a little spice to it. It's not too hot. It's got a little spice to it, a lot of flavor, okay? So make sure you put some of this hot honey in your life. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna thank me later. If you know on this hot honey, let me know in the comments if you use this hot honey now. It really, really transforms a piece of bread, takes it another notch. It takes that chicken up a notch too when you dump this on there. I'm trying to tell you, let me know if you know about this, all right? Okay, now the other item I want you to get, you gotta slide over to the sausage aisle where they have like the hot dogs, the sausage and all that, and look for this right here. Chicken sausage and apple. Check this out, all right? If you can find this one, grab it, this one, man. The apple flavor in there really gives it like a sweet flavor to the sausage. Now this is chicken sausage, so it's coming in less fat than a regular sausage. So if you look there, you see that there? Show you the ingredients right there. Can you see that? All right, now what we're looking at, 1 link is coming in 160 calories, 9 grams of fat, and you got 14 grams of protein right here in 1 link. So all I used was 1 link. So if you want to double it up, you can if it fits your macros. How do you tell? Well, I always talk about, man, you got to go download MyFitnessPal. Make sure you're tracking, because you ain't tracking, you're slacking. I'm trying to tell you. But you're going to go get you some of these. Now, they have different flavors if you want to. However, they also have one that's like this right here, the smoked sausage. However, if you need to flip it around, because check out these ingredients. Look at that right there. You see that? You see what 1 link is getting you right there? Okay. Now, 1 link here, 260 calories compared to the 160. You're looking at 21 grams of fat compared to 9 grams of fat, all right? And you're only getting 10 grams of protein in this guy right here. You're getting 14 right here. So which one's better? Come on now, that's almost too easy. So make sure whenever you're buying whatever kind of food you get, make sure you flip that joker around and check them ingredients, okay? Make sure you know what you're eating. And if it doesn't agree with your personal nutrition style, then don't eat it, all right? Choose something else, even whatever I'm telling you to eat. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, then go find you something else to eat. Just hopefully you can take some of these ideas, and if getting protein is something you struggle with, that's why I'm here. I got your back, all right? I just keep it where I'll just show you exactly what I eat. But exactly what I had for this lunch right here, that was just, it was banging. I'm trying to tell you. This right here, go find you this, man. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, now one of the ingredients we're gonna use in that pasta mix is we gotta put some cottage cheese in there. You know me, man, I'm throwing cottage cheese in everything. Give me a reason to put some more cottage cheese. That's just such an easy way to get some protein. Now this Walmart location doesn't sell my favorite, which is Good Culture. I've heard some people mention that their local Walmart sells Good Culture cottage cheese. Let me tell you something, if you can find it, stock up on that joker. It's sold out everywhere. So if you can find some Good Culture cottage cheese, roll with that. If you can't, let me show you what to get right here, okay? Go with the Daisy, okay? Daisy's not bad at all, man. This stuff tastes pretty good as well. If you can't find Good Culture, make sure you roll with the Daisy. We're gonna use 1 serving of this in our pasta. Let me show you what else we're gonna put in there. All right, so let me tell you what we're gonna do. So remember, we're gonna take this sausage right here. Okay, I want you to try to look for that one. All right, keeps it low fat. Plus, man, it's got tons of flavor, okay? If you find another one you might like, just make sure you check the ingredients. And then we're gonna roll over and find these miracle noodles, man. If you know on these miracle noodles. Now, if you don't like miracle noodles, I just don't eat them. Maybe throw in some protein pasta or something like that. That's a little more high carb if you want to go that route. But if you're going low carb, these things taste great. And man, they're so easy. You just take them out of the package, wash them, and then just throw them in whatever you're cooking. Man, it's so simple. What I use was this fettuccine right here, right? That's a fettuccine. My other favorite, I've cooked with this before, is this angel hair. If you get down to angel hair, roll with this one, okay? I'm trying to tell you, try them out. They sell them here at Walmart. Look for the miracle noodles, okay? Now, they're not in the pasta section. They're in another little section on their own, okay? So you got to kind of look around for them, all right? So, or maybe ask around, check the app, you know, see which aisle they're located on. So what you're going to do, it's so simple, man. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to be eating this in no time. Take you one link or two, whatever fits your nutrition. Remember, track it with MyFitnessPal. Take you one link, slice that joker up. What I also did was throw a little, I had some frozen peppers and stuff like that I just threw in there. I had them in the freezer. Like I said, you always got to keep that freezer stocked. Keep it stocked with different vegetables that you can use anytime. I had some frozen vegetables that I threw in there. I use this Classico 4-cheese Alfredo. I use 1 serving. Okay, remember on the Alfredo sauce, you got to turn that joke around. Look in the back now, because I'm telling you, 1 serving of this coming in at 3 grams of fat. Okay, that's only 1 serving. Some of these jokers right here, you get you 1 serving, it's about 20 grams of fat. All right, so you got to really pay attention to what you're doing. You're going to be thinking you're eating healthy and wonder why you're not getting the results you want. Okay, so this is one of my favorite ones right here. Classico, tastes great. I only use 1/4 cup. Added it to that sausage, added it to that fettuccine. I added 1 serving, which is ½ cup of good culture cottage. I use good culture cottage cheese whenever I have it. Now, if not, you can use that daisy cheese. Now, that's going to get you around 13 grams of protein or so. Okay, so this meal right here for lunch came in around 30 grams of protein. All right, so that breakfast it was almost 50 grams of protein. So remember, for breakfast, I had 3 eggs, 3 egg whites, 2 slices of bacon, and one of those keto bagel thins, and I threw a little hot honey on there. If you know, you know on that joker. All right, so I'm looking at already 80 grams of protein, and that's just 2 meals. And let me show you what else I had just to bump that protein up. I usually work out in the morning, so I need a little protein. Let me show you the protein that I went with. If you follow this exact way, you're going to get you around 120 grams of protein, and it's going to be so easy. You're already going to be good to go. And remember, however much protein you're trying to get, the way I like to determine it is by whatever weight you want to get to. So if you want to get to 150 pounds, then if you want to get down to 150 pounds, then try to get you 150 grams of protein. That's just an easy rule of thumb, okay? So that's an easy way to think of it. Try to get that at least each day if you can. Watch more of my videos where I show you how to do that. I'm always trying to help you out. But let me show you the snack that I had that'll help me get to that 120, and we'll be good to go. Let me show you. Okay, so the snack that I had, the mid-morning snack, so simple, so easy. I've talked about these so many times in my other videos. If you know, you know on these Core Power 42 gram protein shakes, man, these things are a cheat code. I'm trying to tell you, they're so good. If you know about these, let me know in the comments if you drink these, all right? These are so good. This was a strawberry one, 42 grams of protein right there, so simple. Vanilla is one of my go-tos, so simple. You can drink it anytime. You know, if you need like a quick meal replacement, you can have one of these. I had this as a mid-morning snack, okay, and it really held me down, all right? Plus, I was getting 42 grams of protein. Now, if you can't find a Core Power, Quest also has one coming in at 45 grams of protein, okay? So if you want to roll that way, you can roll with the Quest. Quest has them. This one's pretty good right here. 45 grams of protein, man, you cannot beat that, all right? So this is just an easy way to get a mid-morning snack. And if these are really good, like you're heading out and you need to have some protein, and you're like, man, I don't have time to grab a meal. I don't have time to cook, but I don't want to stop at the local fast food establishment and throw my whole diet off, right? Grab you one of these shakes, and man, it'll set you straight. You'll know you get your protein in. They taste great, okay? You just sip on that for a little bit. That'll hold you down to your next meal, okay? So try these out. Core Power tastes great. The Quest tastes great. They all taste great. If you know, you know on those, man. Let me know if you try some of these out. So try those meals out. Try that breakfast out, the mid-morning snack, and that lunch that I told you. I'm trying to tell you, that lunch is so good. Watch, try it out. Let me know what you think on that. I'm just here to try to give you different ideas that I use to hit my protein goals. Because look, I used to struggle to hit my protein goals as well. And now I'm always thinking about different ways, different tasty ways I can add more protein in my diet. And whenever I find different ways, I like to share it with you. That's why I make these videos. Hopefully they help you out. Let me know in the comments if they're helping you out. And let me know what you would add to these meals, what you do personally in the mornings, what you do personally for breakfast or lunch. I mean, it can all help us out. Let us know in the comments, and we'll all keep helping each other out. Hopefully you get some benefit from these ideas. Let me know if you do, and I'll keep making them for you. Let's keep getting better. Let's go.